And now for the headlines. PH records a 7.6% economic growth in 2022. SIM card registration law provides a safer digital space. 3 dead, 4 wounded in Cavite grenade blast. BCNHS aspiring journalists join training workshop 2023. BCNHS conducts a second periodical exam. Good afternoon, Philippines. Good afternoon, Biz League. This is JM Kamalosa, keeping you connected for the latest news. PH records a 7.6% economic growth in 2022. The rapid rise of commodity prices failed to stop the Philippines' economic expansion in 2022, with last year's growth rate of 7.6% being the highest since 1976. During a press briefing today, National Statistician Dennis Mapa said that the local economy grew by 7.2% in the fourth quarter of 2022, though at a slower rate than the third quarter's 7.6%. This 2023, the Philippines might be affected by the expected sharp slowdown in major economies due to the inflation rates, according to National Economic and Development Authority or NEDA Secretary Arsenio Balisacan. But the NEDA Secretary said they still see a respectable growth of 6% to 7% this year. Up next, SIM card registration law provides a safer digital space. For the details, here's Ricky Feliscuzo.
Before the year 2022 ended, Republic Act 11934, known as the Subscriber Identity Module or SIM Card Registration Act, was implemented.
The SIM Card Registration Act aims to promote responsibility in the use of SIM and provide law enforcement agencies the tools to resolve crimes involving the use of SIMs. The law punishes fraudulent registration and allows law enforcement to pull up a user's data, investigating any crimes committed involving the use of phones. We interviewed some users to hear their opinion about the overall safety of the said law.
I think this is very helpful, especially now we experience a lot of, or we received a lot of scams.
According to the National Telecommunications Commission, the registration period will be until April 26, 2023 and may be extended for 120 days.
Ricky Feliscozo from CNC.
Thank you, Ricky. We'll return shortly after this short break.
In the Philippines, more than 360,000 Filipino girls aged 15 to 19 have begun childbearing. One way in reducing the cases is through educating our youth. What is sex education? Sex education is a high-quality teaching about a broad variety of topics related to sex and sexuality. Sex education is essential to prevent sexual abuse against children, sexual violence, and sexual exploitation.
3 dead, 4 wounded in Cavite grenade blast. 3 people were killed while 4 others, including the suspect, were injured after a grenade explosion in Cavite City today at 9 in the morning. According to the investigation, 2 groups of male teenagers were engaged in a brawl incident that transpired in Barangay 10A, Cavite City. A barangay tanod at the scene who tried to mediate then saw a person from one of the groups holding a hand grenade with his finger inserted in the safety pin. During the fight, the suspect removed the safety pin, which resulted in the explosion. Mark Gio Layog died from the blast, while Raymart Patricio remains in critical condition at Divine Grace Hospital due to injuries. 3 people, including the suspect named RJ Camacho, are now in a stable condition. BCNHS aspiring journalists joint training workshop 2023. Here's Kathleen V. Studio for the details.
Today, Bislig City National High School holds a journalism training workshop to broaden and evaluate students' journalistic writing skills.
At least 100 campus journalists joined the activity. This said workshop aims to elevate the wealth of campus journalism and its significance to the professional field. It also strives to keep participants updated on the latest trends, strategies, and fundamentals of journalistic writing.
Kathleen the Studio from CNC.
BCNHS conducts a second periodical exam. Daniela Andoy reporting.
Bislig City National High School now conducts their second quarter periodical exam.
Years 7 to 11 are to take their test in their respective classrooms. Each section are divided into two for morning and afternoon takers, giving importance to the COVID health protocol securing the safety of the students. After each test, the test papers of the examinees are to be checked instantly by their proctors. To ease attention of the exam, a teacher posted a meme on the board reminding the students to not ever look at their seatmates for answers.
That's it for the campus news. Back to you, JM.
Thank you, Daniela. Those are the hottest and the latest news for today. This is JM Kamalosa from Campus News Connection, ready to keep you connected.